All right, so I want to thank you very much for coming to this page here, for watching this video, and I really value your time, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy day, week, whatever it is, to sit down here and watch this video. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible while also giving you the most information possible, in this video. After that, if you're something you're interested in, you want to find out more information, see if the investment opportunity is right for you, you can definitely click the blue button below and you can book a call to talk with me personally. We'll hop on either an audio or a video call, whichever one you're more comfortable with, and we can go over everything to see if the investment is right for you into this blue ocean e-commerce automation opportunity. So without further ado, my name is Brandon D'Ambrosio. I'm 28 years old. I live in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I've been an entrepreneur now for many years. And, before I get into everything, get into all the numbers and the opportunity and how it all works, I want to tell you a story about how I was basically scammed or taken for $30,000 and I never saw that money again. So a few years ago, I invested $35,000 with an Amazon automation company. And they were promising me the world, all these numbers, these amazing results, all this stuff. And what basically happened was I invested the $35,000 with them with the hopes of getting an Amazon store like they were promising me. And long story short, it took them 4 months to start the store. They had no integrity. They had a huge lack of the skills and the ability to get the results because their team and all the people operating it did not know what they were doing. And I made about $5,000 in profit off of the store. So that's why I said $30,000 loss. But within a few months, my store was shut down and I basically never heard from that company again. And I knew other people who had invested with this company and also other companies in the e-commerce automation industry. And basically, all these people, some people were taken for multiple six figures, and it was a really painful thing, I know, for me to lose $30,000, but for a lot of these people losing multiple six figures, having dads, uncles, grandparents invest into this, it was a really, really sad thing for me. And I really wanted to set out to do what I could to create a business, because again, I'm an entrepreneur, but to create a business, but to actually create an opportunity for more people to get into this investment opportunity at a lower cost and actually get the results that they desire, to get actual passive cash flow, to get an investment, to build an asset, all that stuff, which was everything that all these companies are promising, but not a lot of them can get the results. And I'll explain why I'm saying that in a minute. But basically, out of this, I decided to start my own company. Again, that's called e-commerce automation. I'm the founder and owner of this company. And what I did was in the beginning, I knew that I couldn't do it alone. So I went out and I interviewed a bunch of different teams, people that have been doing this for a long time. And I hired on a team of people to work for me that basically have been doing this for over 7 years. They've ran over 900 Amazon, Walmart, Facebook shops, all that stuff. And they've been doing this for over 7 years, like I said. So the results that we provide are real results. The results you'll see below are real results, all that stuff. So, the reason I say that is because I could sit here and do all the work, but I'm just one person. I want to have a company. I want to have the best results, the team of people who are doing this the best way, people who are even better than me at this, even though I've been at it for a while. So that's what I did. I hired on a team of people and I started my company. And I basically founded it in 3 principles. We have a much lower upfront investment than almost every single other company you'll see out there. We have real results to show for it. We care about our customers and clients because, again, I've seen the customer side of things. And now I see it as the business owner side of things. So I have a unique perspective because I've seen what not to do from a customer side, from a nightmare story side. And now I've seen what to do as a business owner side of it, right? So, we have that going. And basically, we found it, like I said, in those 3 principles: much lower upfront investment, real results in communication, and then we actually have a refund policy that we honor. I mean, if you don't ROI your full investment in the agreed upon amount of time, then you get your money back. So I believe that's the right way to do business, in my opinion. And anything other than that is, in my opinion, again, if you believe in your results, you trust in your results, you should have that. You should have all these things. You shouldn't need to charge such a massive upfront investment. All these other companies are charging $35,000 to $50,000+ for these stores. And what happens is it puts a lot of pressure on everybody. And if they can't provide the results, then the investor loses money. But another thing is, when you're charging $35,000 to $50,000+ as a business for this, it demotivates you to provide the results along the way, unless you have good morals. And a lot of these companies are just in it for the money. Again, I'm an entrepreneur, business owner. I need to profit as well to pay everybody, to feed my family, all that stuff. But I also know that I can't have a sustainable business if I don't get the best possible results for our customers, clients, investors, etc. So that is, a little bit about the company, how we started, how a nightmare turned into this amazing business that we have now. So, I just want to get into the numbers a little bit and what this blue ocean e-commerce opportunity is. And what that is it's called Facebook shop automation. So if you're on this page, if you're watching this video, you may have talked with me in a messenger or whatever before, or maybe you haven't, but maybe you've heard about this, you're somewhat interested in, getting yourself an e-commerce asset that pays you every single month and diversifying your income you're diversifying your investment portfolio, right? Because what happens is, a lot of people want to invest in the stocks, a lot of people want to do real estate, and a lot of people want to do e-commerce, but you can diversify in all those different things. So if you're any of the above, if you're an investor, if you have some money that you're trying to invest, and you have some capital and you want to put that capital to work to actually work for you without having to put a bunch of time into it, then this is the right opportunity for you. And I'm going to explain why here in a minute. So basically, this is called Facebook Shop Automation. And again, if you've been to this page, if you've been to any page before, if you've heard about e-commerce automation, and I say e-commerce automation, by the way, of course, that's my company name, but that's the overall kind of industry name as well. E-commerce, Amazon, automation, all this stuff. And if you've heard about this before, maybe you've heard about Amazon automation before. And that was the thing I invested in a few years ago that eventually, blew up in my face, and the company just didn't know what they're doing, while I know the business model works. So Amazon automation, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because for the longest time, you were able to do something called drop shipping on Amazon. And what that basically means is, and I'm going to have a prop here. So we got this water bottle here, and basically people would list products on their Amazon store, this water bottle for $20. A customer would then come in, pay, and actually order the product for $20. Once the money clears, they go ahead and go on Walmart.com or some other, eBay's, one of these other websites where you can buy products, and they actually buy this for, let's say, $10. And then the split in between is a $10 profit. But what's great about drop shipping is, I'm going to take a drink of water here also, just to prove that it's a real water bottle. But anyway, what's really cool about drop shipping is you don't actually have to pay for inventory. You list the products, you list this water bottle for free on your store, and then once somebody buys it for a higher price, sell high, buy low, so for $20, let's say, then you can go ahead and buy that for, let's say, $10. You have a $10 profit split in between. Of course, there's some extra fees and all that stuff, which I'll get into, but that's just the basic numbers. And that's what's really great about drop shipping. Now, the reason why I bring up Amazon automation when this is a page for Facebook shop automation is because people used to do this on Amazon. Now Amazon, it's against Amazon's terms of service. This was going for many years, but now it's officially against Amazon's terms of service to drop ship. And the reason for that is because when somebody buys a product on Amazon, they're expecting an Amazon box. And because Amazon has the branding, the packaging, all that stuff, when somebody gets a product from, let's say, Walmart or eBay or some of these other websites, and it's coming in a different box, people are confused. And then even though they may like the product, they may just leave a review and say, hey, it came in a box that was a different company. Is everything okay? Amazon sees that. Now they're looking at it and going, okay, another company, Walmart, one of our biggest competitors, is making money off of this seller. So basically, they like to control the whole process. They don't want their branding mismatch, all that stuff. So they made dropshipping against their terms of services. Now, there's a lot of other companies that are selling dropshipping services on Amazon, and I would say 98% of them are still doing it this way, and they know that people's stores will get suspended, but they don't care. They just want that upfront money. Now, there's still some people that do it well, I'm sure, but it is against Amazon's terms of services, so it's a very unsafe investment. It's very volatile. Stores can get suspended, all that stuff. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because that brings me to Facebook shop dropshipping automation. And what's amazing about Facebook shops is it's a couple of things. And by the way, if you haven't heard of Facebook shops, if you go into the marketplace on your Facebook app, and then you go to the top of that, there's an option for shops there. And you'll see all these cool stores, like they almost look like Etsy shops or storefronts where people have different brands, they sell products, etc. And Facebook, what they're trying to do is, it's in the very early stages, Facebook, what they're trying to do is they're trying to bring a lot of independent sellers onto their marketplace to sell products so they can grow their e-commerce marketplace. They want to compete with Amazon, they want to compete with Walmart and actually do this. And because Facebook's such a big company, they're not a big e-commerce company yet, but because they're such a big company, they want to step in and go, we want our piece of this e-commerce marketplace pie. And they have, the money, the finances, all that stuff, the best people in the world to be able to do this. So, and everyone, uses Facebook, so it's perfect. But what's really cool about Facebook automation and Facebook shops is dropshipping is not currently against their terms of services. And in my opinion, it won't be against their terms of services for a couple of years down the road. And the reason I'm saying that is because they will not have the infrastructure set up, the branding, all that stuff. They're not going to have Facebook shop boxes, all that stuff. for a long, long time. They're going to allow independent sellers to come in, make sales. As long as the customer's getting the product, they're not going to care. And while Amazon takes 15% seller fees from the top line revenue, Facebook Shops right now is only taking 5% seller fees from the revenue, which is amazing because that just increases the profit margins. So essentially that's what we're doing here with Facebook Shop dropshipping is we're building you a Facebook shop and we're fully managing it. We're doing the product research, trending products, all that stuff. We're listing products for you. We're doing the order fulfillment, we're doing the customer service, we're doing the order fulfillment, the sales, all that stuff. All that stuff is done for you. You just sit back and collect the cash flow once we do the onboarding and the setup process. It's that simple. And again, that's what dropshipping is. Again, it's selling high and buying low. And what's really cool about it is, like I said, and that's why I call it a blue ocean opportunity here on Facebook, because it's not currently against their terms of services. As long as you're doing the things the right way, you're providing tracking numbers, you're doing all this stuff the right way, taking care of the customers, they're getting exactly what they ordered. Facebook's happy, the customers are happy, you're happy, we're happy, everybody's happy. So that's what Facebook Shops dropshipping is. That's what dropshipping is in general. You don't have to hold any inventory. You just have to have some sort of credit line in order to pay to fulfill the orders. And that's it. Because someone is going to come in, pay in your store. Facebook's going to hold that money for a couple of days until the customer gets the order. That's why we need that credit line, so we can go ahead and fulfill the order via Amazon or Walmart or another e-commerce marketplace. And then customer gets the order, everyone's happy, they get what they ordered, and then the profit is there. So that's the overall business model, and that's why I'm calling it a blue ocean opportunity, because people were making so much money on Amazon doing this, on Amazon dropshipping for so many years, but now it's against their terms of services. So this Facebook Shop dropshipping opportunity is going to be here, but it won't be here forever. In my opinion, it will be here for 1, 2, 3 years down the road, and that's going to be plenty of time to make a lot of money with this. So I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to offer it. We've been testing on our back end, and the results have been amazing. So let me get into some of the numbers here, because again, I don't want to keep this video very long. So again, Facebook Shop dropshipping. Basically what this whole business model is and how it works is you as the investor make an investment with our company. Right now the investment is currently $12,000. So $12,000, and again, a lot of these other companies are charging $25,000, $35,000, $50,000 for Facebook Shops. We have a $12,000 upfront investment that is backed by a refund policy, of course. And then you just need to have a credit line of between $4,000 and $6,000 to start. That's not going to be spent right away. That's just there again to fulfill orders, to keep the customers happy and all that stuff, in the delay of time from when a customer purchases the product on your store until Facebook releases the funds a couple of days later. We just want to get the products to the customers as fast as possible. And again, that's how it works. You make that upfront investment, you have the credit line. What we do is we onboard you, we help you set up the Facebook shop, we get it approved, and then me and my team manage everything A to Z. We list the products that are gonna sell for sure. And when I say for sure, I mean we're gonna list a ton of products, and if a product doesn't sell, then we just remove the listing because it's completely free to list the products. All we're doing is posting the pictures on there and everything, and we do that on our end. So products that will sell. So once the product sells, then again, we'll go ahead and use your credit line to fulfill that order. And you will never have to use your credit line unless you've already seen the money come in first. So that credit line is not at risk of being at a loss because the customer has already made that purchase and paid you via the Facebook shop already. So that's how the business model works. And I want to get into some numbers and everything. Really specific numbers, if you want to book that call with me, I can also email you a document with really specific numbers on there. But basically with these Facebook shops, and again, a lot of these companies take so long to start up stores. With Facebook shops, within a month, you're up and running, products are listed, and it's often a lot less than a month, but within a month, you're onboarded, your Facebook shop is approved, products are being listed, and you're starting to see sales on your store. Within the first month of sales, as the investor, you're going to see a few $100s in profit, and then each and every single month after that, you're going to see more and more profit from that. And that credit line of between $4,000 and $6,000 is enough to get your store within a couple of months up to $1,300 plus in profit to you. So basically, and when I say profit to you, what I mean is, again, you have that upfront investment of $12,000. You have the credit line to fund the orders. We do all the work, and at the end of each month, we split the profits. So if you're working with us and you just have a Facebook shop and no Amazon FBA store or anything, the profit split is 65-35. So 65% to you on the Facebook shop and 35% to us on the Facebook shop. So you always get the majority of the profit split on this Facebook shop. Now, your business bank account is linked to the Facebook shop. So you get paid first from Facebook, and then every month we'll invoice you for that 35% of just the profit split for the following, or for the previous month. And you'll have everything in a Google Sheet that you'll have access to that my team updates in real time every single day. And we have the sales numbers, the order, the tracking number, order ID, all that stuff, the cost of goods, the shipping costs, all that stuff, A to Z, and then the net profit as well on that sheet. So every single order is being tracked, and you'll be able to see your profit in real time. This way, you know, I've made this amount of profit, this store has profited, you know, $4,000 this month, and I'm gonna get 65% of that. So again, you get the money first, and then we invoice you for that profit split. So that's essentially how the business model works. And if it's confusing for you, I know it's a lot of numbers I threw at you and all that stuff, but you know, I just want to give the overview here. And if it's an investment that you think is worth, you know, $12,000 to get up to within a few months, making $1,300, $2,000, $3,000 plus in profit every single month to your bank account, fully passively. You know, I say 99% passively because you just have to make sure the credit lines are paid off, and then we're going to invoice you the profit split every single month. But we're doing all the work. You're just making the investment. You own the store 100%, and at the end of every single month, we split the profits. So for me, this is the best way to do business because we have a lower upfront investment. And I'm not saying $12,000 is not a decent amount of money. What I am saying though is it is a lower amount of money than a lot of these other companies are charging, and we have better results than anybody else to show for it. And because we have a lower upfront investment, we have to then selfishly on our end provide the results to you so we can continuously earn that 35% profit split and, you know, have a sustainable business. So it's a win for you, it's a win for us, and it's a win for, you know, everybody that's working for me as well. So, you know, this is an amazing opportunity. Like I said, it's a blue ocean, not just because Facebook is blue, not just because we have blue in the button, but it's a blue ocean opportunity. What I mean by blue ocean, it's just an analogy for a super saturated market versus an unsaturated market. If you think about ocean water, if there's a lot of sharks in the water and they're eating seals and whales and fish and all that stuff, there's going to be a lot of blood in the water. So that term is called red ocean if it's a super saturated market and there's way too much competition to even enter yourself in. This is a blue ocean. There's not blood in the water, all that stuff. We're moving the skills that me and my team have been doing for over 7 years with drop shipping on Amazon and Walmart and Facebook and all that stuff over here to Facebook shops. We're doing the exact same thing. We're complying with Facebook terms, and Facebook is taking less seller fees, so the profit margins are going to be even higher. Now, again, if you want to get into numbers, all that stuff, click that blue button below. We'll schedule a call. It'll bring you to another page. I'll have a few questions for you, and then we'll schedule a call after that, an audio call or a Zoom call, whichever one you prefer. It'll be me. You'll see my face or hear my voice. And, you know, we'll just see if the investment is right for you. So, you know, you may be thinking before, you know, the video ends here, what do I need? Like, this is on your side. So what do I need? What do you need to get started? So all you need to get started is a business with an EIN number. And if you don't have that, I can help you set this up on the process. Don't let that stop you from booking this call, because I can help you, you know, set up this, this LLC, this EIN number, this business, all that stuff, and point you in the right direction to do that. And it's very cheap to do. And again, you don't have to pay us for that. You just, you know, you do that on your own because it's your business. You own the store, you own the business 100%. But all you need is a business, an EIN number, an address, so where you live or where your business is, and a business bank account. That's all you need to get this started. You don't need to have all this before you schedule the call to talk with me. I can help you do all this stuff. But if you have all this stuff, of course, that's going to make the onboarding process that much easier. So after that happens, what basically happens after that is, you know, we give you an onboarding, we help you get the Facebook shop approved, and then from there, you're going to give our team access to run the shop. You own it 100%, and we're doing all the work for you. So you'll have direct communication with me, with my team. We'll have a group chat, usually on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a free messaging software. If you don't have it, just links right to your phone number on your phone, and that's a group chat where you have with yourself, with me, with my team, all that stuff. And you can ask questions. You can message me privately if you want. You'll have my number as well, so there's no problem there. And basically, you know, you'll just be making money passively each and every single month with your Facebook shop, and you're building an asset. You can even potentially, you know, exit it down the road, all this stuff, because it does become more valuable once, you know, it's made a lot of sales. So, you know, that's there, but I guarantee you're probably not going to want to exit that. You're probably going to want to keep collecting that cash flow. So again, if this is an investment opportunity that you think is right for you, if you're thinking you have some money set aside for investing and a little bit of capital, cash, credit line, whatever that is, to fulfill orders, then go ahead and book that call below. Even if you don't exactly have it, you know, we have other solutions that we can help you out with, like different, you know, stuff, and point you in the directions to actually get the funds available to do this. Don't let that stop you. Just go ahead and click that blue button down below, schedule a call with me, and we'll see how we can get you into your own personal automated Facebook shop where you can be collecting cash flow every single month. So thank you a lot for watching this video, and I'm going to go ahead and drink some more of this water here from this example cup that I had because I'm losing my voice already. But thanks a lot for watching this video. Thanks for taking the time. Click that button down below and I'll talk to you on the phone soon. Thank you so much.